Cherry meets orange meets oats in a cookie. Coming right up on Weekend at the Cottage. Yay. Welcome to Weekend at the Cottage. I'm Nick Manoilovich. I'll say it from the outset. This cookie is really delicious. You're gonna wanna make it. We kind of believe you've gotta have a great cookie recipe in your arsenal, and this one really delivers. Friends and family are gonna eat them up, you'll see. Now the recipe begins with a very basic butter cookie recipe. I got it from my mom's recipe box. It's a Serbian recipe called shape. I've kind of played around with it a little bit. Hopefully she won't mind. But we're starting off by making this very rich butter cookie. Stand mixer on our work surface, and we start by adding 4 sticks, 1 pound unsalted butter at room temperature. Run your stand mixer on a low setting. Now we add 1 1/3 cup of granulated sugar. We're gonna cream those 2 ingredients together. Next ingredient, 3 egg yolks. You're gonna add them 1 at a time. When those egg yolks are completely incorporated, we're adding 3/4 of a teaspoon of kosher salt. 1 tablespoon of pure vanilla extract. Last ingredient for the first part of this recipe, 4 2/3 cups of unbleached all-purpose flour. The dough recipe comes together pretty quick. We just made a butter cookie dough. Turn it out onto your work surface, cut it in 2. 1/2 we're gonna save for another time, but this other half we put back into the bowl. Turn your oven on to 350 degrees, and now get ready. We're gonna add some wonderful flavors to this basic butter cookie recipe. Flavor enhancement number 1, cherries. I have dried cherries, 1 cup in a bowl. I'm adding some hot water just to cover. We let them soak for 10 minutes, then strain them, pat them dry a little bit, and then roughly chop them. Now our dough is back into the stand mixer. We're gonna add those chopped cherries. I love the thought of doing cherries with orange, zest and orange. We're gonna add that zest into this mix. And then I wanted these cookies to have a little bit of bite, so 3/4 of a cup of rolled oats. Add the oats, just mix for a little bit until the dough comes together. Now it's time to shape those cookies and get them ready for the oven. I'm gonna take a little bit of dough, probably about a tablespoon, into the palm of my hand. I'm gonna roll it into about a 1-inch ball. Roll the balls in granulated sugar, then we're gonna transfer over to a parchment-lined baking sheet. Leave about 1 inch between each ball. Once you've got all your balls assembled on your baking sheets, we're gonna take a flat-bottomed glass, wrap the base with a little bit of parchment paper, and then we're just gonna push down on the balls to flatten them into very attractive, sparkling discs. Now we get to bake our cookies. We place them into the oven. We're gonna bake for 12 minutes. They're gonna get nice and golden, and your kitchen is gonna smell very delicious. When they come out of the oven, leave them on the baking tray for about 5 minutes before you transfer them over to a wire rack to cool completely. One thing we learned about this recipe during testing, there were friends visiting for the weekend, and it was really special when you serve these cookies still warm, because they're very soft and tender and flavorful and delicious when you enjoy them like this. I want to enjoy mine right now, but I gotta tell you a couple things. Head to Weekend at the Cottage. Check out some of our other recipes on our dedicated website. Please subscribe to our website. Look for us on our dedicated YouTube channel. You're gonna love all the videos we have there for you to reference, try, and enjoy. And then finally, find us on your favorite social media platforms like Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. This cookie's delicious. You're gonna love it. Make it and enjoy. Come on back and visit again soon. Take care. Go on.